You're watching Daily News on All News Nigeria. I am Okwemi Oluwemi. Here are the headlines for today. Drama as DINO disrupts results collation. Peter Obi becomes landlord as he floors city board. European Union, Obasanjo call for cancellation of elections. Welcome back. Now the news. The National Party agents of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, DINO and some other party agents on Monday, February 27, protested and demanded that the state collation officers should confirm that the results being presented at the National Collation Center in Abuja were the same as the results that were uploaded on the INEC results viewing portal. Pandemonium erupted when the national chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, called on the Kwara State returning officer to make his presentation. It was at this point DINO raised concerns that there were a lot of discrepancies in the results from Ekiti State presented on Sunday.
Thank you, Kwara.
If the collation officer will not come out and tell us that what is uploaded is you don't want to show us, you don't want to tell us. One of the two must happen. We are Nigerians who will defend our rights. This election, we will serve with our blood, we will make sure that everything is done. If there's difficulty of uploading it, there's no difficulty in the return officer telling us that what is uploaded is what is presented. And if that is a lie, you will meet in the court of law.
He said it was discovered that the results presented on Sunday were at variance with the results declared at the polling unit. He therefore called on the INEC chairman to direct the returning officers to display and project the tabulation of the results that were presenting on the screen simultaneously to ensure transparency. The situation led to an altercation and confusion in the hall as DINO insisted that it would not sit at the collation center and endorse the fraud that had allegedly been perfected at the ward and state levels. DINO also demanded the cancellation of a state presidential election result over alleged vote buying. According to DINO the total number of votes cast exceeds the number of accredited votes.
We party agents haven't observed that the national chairman of INEC is determined to rig the election by making sure that results are not uploaded, by vehemently making a presentation that makes it look as if we are all here to rubber stamp the fraud that has been cooked between INEC and APC. We are saying that we are not here to rubber stamp the electoral fraud that have been prepared by INEC and APC. We are Nigerians and we all know that there is nowhere on the server that results have been uploaded. It's now saying we should wait for the process to be completed. All the political parties here have staged a walkout to express the unfortunate politicization and commercialization of our electoral process.
How many of the parties are staging a walkout?
We are about 9-10 of us here, understand? And we are saying that INEC is compromised, APC have influenced INEC, and we can see results are being changed. We have records of where elections did not take place and results have been prepared. We have records of where the beavers were not used and results have been pronounced. What is difficult in the INEC chairman showing the uploaded results so that we can compare and interrogate that with the presentation that is made by the state returning officers. But they cannot upload results. They cannot show us uploaded results because they know that what they are going to upload will be at variance with what they are presenting to Nigerians. So the electoral process has been rigged. INEC have rigged the 2023 elections, and we are completely dissociating ourselves from it, and we know what to do next.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu, presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, had been earlier declared the winner of the presidential election in Ekiti State. The INEC State Collation Officer for the Saturday's presidential poll in Ekiti State, Professor Hakeem Lasisi, who announced the results, said the APC candidates polled a total of 200,494 votes across the states to defeat candidates of other parties. His closest rival, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, polled 89,554 votes, while Labour Party's candidate, Peter Obi, garnered 11,397 votes. The new Nigerian People's Party's candidate, Rabiu Kwankwaso, polled 264 votes. However, DINO claimed that the results should be declared invalid for the alleged overvoting in the state. Similarly, INEC announced on Monday that Peter Obi won most local government areas in Lagos State, flooring the Jagaban of Lagos, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the one who mocked Labour Party of having no structure. There were reports that some Igbo residents were attacked in some parts of Lagos State after the results were announced on Monday. In a plot twist, Tinubu, reacting to the results, somewhat accepted the Lagos defeat, saying that you win some and lose some. However, in a statement released hours after Obi was announced winner, Tinubu asked that the outcome of the election should not be a source of provocation. Meanwhile, People's Democratic Party, PDP, rejected the Labour Party's victory in Lagos State.
The whole process had its shortcomings before, during, and even after the election. Thuggery, violence, and threatening of other members of other parties took place, and nothing was done to change it. The integrity of the exercise is highly compromised. A lot of reasons were written without reference to the papers, which is supposed to give us the total number of votes and then transmitted accordingly and uploaded as when necessary. Some of these procedures were not properly followed. So the result is just a makeshift one. The result is not acceptable.
Tunji Shele, a former chairperson of the party in the state, who was also the party's agent at the INEC Collation Center in the Yaba area of the state, said the integrity of the process is highly compromised. Finally, on the news, Nigeria's former president Olusegun Obasanjo has called for the cancellation of all elections due to lack of transparency and credibility. Obasanjo, in a letter released in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, on Monday, specifically called on the president, Muhammadu Buhari, to avert what he termed as a looming danger by ordering cancellation of election results. Obasanjo also called for calm given INEC's manipulation of results. The Labour Party, following INEC's incredibility, called for the suspension and cancellation of election results. Also, the European Union and foreign observers have decried the abuse of incumbency in the electoral process, thereby calling for persecution. Recall that the European Union had been following the preparations for the 25th February general elections, including the campaign activities and the conduct of political parties and candidates, as well as other stakeholders. That's it on today's news. Join us tomorrow for more news updates. You can also follow us on all social media platforms displayed on the screen. I am Okoyemi Olugwemi. Do have a lovely day.